In this video, you will learn how to divide a two-digit number by one-digit number. So let us take an example. So how to divide this two-digit number? This is dividend and this 3 is a divisor. Divisor means member of a group and dividend means total members and quotient means number of groups. Here we'll write quotient, that is how many groups can you form taking 3 at a time. You have 33 friends and you have to make group and the member of each group will be 3. So this is the division. So what is the division? Look, division means the process of making group. So what is divisor? Here 3. Divisor means the member of a group, that is it is the one doing the dividing, right? Then what is dividend? Here dividend means total members. It represents the amount being divided, right? And what is the quotient? Quotient means the number of groups you can make. It represents the answer. However, so look, you have to consider digit by digit. So 3 goes into 3 how many times? So you need multiplication table. So 3 times 1, that gives us 3, and 3 times 2, that gives us, look, just add 3 with this 3. You are getting here 6, 3 plus 3, 6. 3 times 3, that gives us 6 plus 3, right? 9. Just so you don't need to memorize multiplication table, you can find out the multiplication table, right? So 3 goes into this 3 how many times? Look, 1 times, 3 times 1, 3. So let us write here 1. Then you have to multiply 1 times 3, 3. Now you need to subtract. If you subtract, then you will get 0. Now you need to bring down this 3, right? This 0 don't have any value actually, so you can delete. So 3 goes into 3 how many times? 1 times 3, 3. So here we are not getting any remainder, so we can form 11 group and each group will have 3 members. So this is the basic of dividing, right? So let us take another example. How to divide this 33 by 5. Can you do this? Okay, so you need, look, 5 goes into 3 how many times? Actually this 3 is smaller than 5, so you can say 0 times. So let us write 0. So you have to multiply these two number. 0 times 5, that is 0. Now subtract, then you are getting 3. Now bring down this 3. 5 goes into 33 how many times? Look, you need multiplication table. So 5 times 1, that gives us 5. 5 times 2, that gives us, just add 5 with this 5, that is 10. Then 5 times 3, what will be the value? Just add 5, that is 15 here. Then 5 times 4, that gives us, just add 5. 5 times 4, that gives us 20, right? 20. Then here we have, look, 33, so you have to proceed. 5 times 5, that gives us, just add 5, 25. Then 6, 30, right? Just add 5 with this 25. Then 7, just add 5, 35. So here we have 33. So we have to consider this, right? So 5 goes into 33 how many times? 6 times. So 6 times 5, that gives us 6 times 5, that gives us 30. Now subtract. So you are getting here 3 minus 0. So your remainder is 3. You can write this answer, right? Okay. Now consider another example. Okay, how to divide 23 by 4. Look, 4 goes into 2 how many times? Actually 0 times, because 2 is less than 4. So 0 times 4, that gives us 0. If you subtract, then 2, bring down this 3. So 4 goes into 23 how many times? So let us write the multiplication table of 4. 4 times 1, that gives us 4. 4 times 2, that gives us 8. Just add 4 with this 4. You will get automatically 8. Then 3, that gives us, just add 4 with this 8, 12. Then 4 means 16, just add 4 with this 12, you will get 16. And 4 times 5, just add 4, 20. 6, just add 4, 24, but here 23. So 4 goes into 23 how many times? We have to consider this 5 times. So 5 times 4, 20. If you subtract, then you are getting 3. So our result is this 5, remainder 3. Also okay, let us take another example. How to divide this 28 by 3. Look, 3 goes into 2 how many times? Actually 0 times, right? 0 times 3, 0. If you subtract, then we are getting 2. Bring down the next digit 8. 3 goes into 28 how many times? 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2, just add 3, 6. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 4, 12. 3 times 5, 15. Just add 3, you will get automatically, right? 18. Then 7, 21. Then 8. Just add 3 with this 21. That is 24. Then 9. Just add 3. 27, but here we have 28. So if you take here 10, then you are getting 30, which is greater. So you have to stop here. The 3 goes into 28 9 times. 9 times 3, 27, right here. Your remainder is 1. So your answer is 9, remainder 1. Okay. Now let us take another example. Okay, let us delete this first. How to divide 50 by 5. 5 goes into 5 how many times? 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 3, 15. So 5 goes into 5 how many times? We have to consider this 1 times. 1 times 5, 5. Then if you subtract, then you are getting 0. Bring down this 0. So overall you are getting 0, 0. 5 goes into 0, 0 how many times? Actually 0 times. 0 times 5, 0. If you subtract, then also you will get 0. You have nothing to do. So your answer is 10. Okay, so now let us take another example. How to divide 17 by 1. Can you guess? 1 goes into 1 how many times? Look, 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 2, 2. 1 times 3, 3. 1 times 4. Just add ones, right? 4. Then 1 times 5, just add 1, 5. Then 1 times 6, that 6. 1 times 7, 7, just add 1. So look, 1 goes into 1, 1. 1 times, you have to consider this. 1 times 1, 1, subtract 0, bring down this 7. 1 goes into 7 how many times? Look, 1 times 7 equal to 7, that is 7 times. Right, 7, 1 times 7, 7. If you subtract, then you are getting 0. So your answer is 17. So if you divide any number by 1, actually you will get the dividend as a result. Okay, now let us take this. How to divide 90 by 3? 3 goes into 90 how many times? Look, 3 goes 3 times, because 3 times 3, 9, subtract 0, bring down this 0. 3 goes into this 0 how many times? Actually 0 times. 0 times 3, 0. If you subtract, then 0. So 30 is your answer. Thank you for viewing this video. Be well.